Hi guys, it's Zeno Days here, and today we're going to talk about some theories that came out for Miraculous Ladybug, Season 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to get into it. Now we're going to talk about something I really want for Season 6. Because all the characters have gotten their own episodes, and Nathaniel got his own episode, The Ruler, it has to be fair Mark gets his own episode and his own background with his family and his life in general, at home and all that. Stuff we don't know about Mark outside of when he's in episodes, when he's with Nathaniel. So we need more time to see Mark and his parents and all that. And hopefully in this episode we'll get Mark and Nathaniel to finally kiss on screen. Like Rose and Jewel could do and all the other couples do. Because we're in Season 6 and it's getting more inclusive with all the different couples and all the inclusivity they added. So, it's time for Mark and Nathaniel to finally kiss and say they're dating. Because now they know their true identities as superheroes. This is something I really want for Season 6. And we know they're together, but they haven't actually shown it. Only in some parts, it looks like they're together, but they haven't actually said they're dating or whatever. So, it's only a matter of time. The only thing I believe could happen is if they do make an episode about Mark. The only episode I possibly will be because Queen of the Dread Zone and Nemesis and Secret Protocol are the final episodes. So I believe the Dirtifiers just won't be related to those last three. So the Dirtifiers has to be Mark's episode. I'm not sure, it's not confirmed by the company of Miraculous on their channel or whatever, but Thomas Asterisk will confirm it eventually in the Miraculous franchise. If the Season 6 episode, The Dirtifiers, is Mark's episode, I believe one of Mark's parents will be akumatized by Chrysalis, Lila, or Miss Bussier, because we haven't seen her get akumatized in this series and yet. We only know she's been confirmed as one of the very first victims as Chrysalis. From the episode illustrated that she confirmed in the review with Nino and Olia, they reviewed Miss Bussier. Also, I also believe this episode will be after the events of Ruler, in my opinion. And Lila will be targeting Nathaniel in this episode and all that. Now we need to talk about another thing that was confirmed from Yaxi Gozen and Vampagami episodes, that Lila is actually working with Tomoe since Season 5. So all we need to know is what are they both planning. Lila is akumatizing people as a distraction to figure out who Ladybug and Cat Noir are. She tries to spy on Marina, and she tried so many times in Vampagami and Heart Fixer and stuff. And Lila's very smart for her age. I believe Tomoe and Lila's alliance will go around until the end of Season 7. I believe Tomoe will be found out sometime in Season 7 and go to jail. But Lila will get off the hook without being discovered for who they are. I doubt Tomoe will tell anything about Lila, because Tomoe wanted Lila to succeed, while Gabriel couldn't. But I believe Lila won't betray Tomoe, because Lila is more calculated like Tomoe is, and Lila won't just drop Tomoe like she did with Chloe. Because Chloe, I don't know about it, but Chloe's not really worth working with. All she's doing it is for revenge. When Lila wants revenge and a new world, so. And one thing we don't know much about is we don't know what Tomoe and Lila's wish is. So, whatever Lila wished for in the London special, in the Miraculous World London special, will be something big that affects reality. What do you think their role will be in Season 6, 7, and 8? Now we need to talk about the last 3 episodes coming out for Season 6. Well, they have their names. The episodes are Queen of the Dread Zone, Nemesis, and Secret Protocol. Secret Protocol's second and Nemesis is third, the last episode. So I believe these will be in order, yes, but they won't be in parts. I believe because season 6 is a new arc and stuff. Like in season 1, we didn't really get parts for at the end. Like we only got Volpina. I believe it'll be similar to that. I believe we're not going to get parts in Queen of the Dread Zone and Nemesis and Secret Protocol. I believe that there's going to be an order, but they're going to be like big episodes to finish off this season. So it opens up to season 7. This is what I think will happen in the episode Queen of the Dread Zone. The Queen of the Dread Zone will be simple. Chloe will return, confirmed by the actress, the English voice actor. Chloe will return. I don't know when, but Chloe will return. I think in that episode. I believe Chloe won't have a big role. She'll just possibly be there to cause negativity. Possibly Audrey and Noah will be in that too. I believe this time Chloe will be jealous of her brother. Because I think Audrey will reveal her own son to the entire world. Zoe and Chloe will be shocked. But Chloe will be angry. Really mad that it'll be perfect for Lila's akumatization as a distraction. I think in this episode, Lila and Noe will work together. Because I believe Lila is aligned with the kingdom. And I believe Lila, Tomoe, Audrey, and Noe are using Chloe's anger as a distraction to figure out who Ladybug and Cat Noir are. I believe in this episode, it'll just be some flashbacks. But I believe this episode, they will discover Zoe is Fury and Vesperia. I believe the kingdom will find that out with Lila's plan to use for the secret protocol. A secret ally in the miraculous. Not Zoe, but I have a theory with someone else I have in mind. Could be in this Heroes as a spy for Lila. Now, let's get to the point. In the episode Secret Protocol, I believe there's a secret ally working with Lila. I believe her brother. I believe Lila's real mother is actually Tomoe. And I believe Lila is actually working with her brother. I believe her brother is actually a part of the miraculous team. As one of the heroes is Lila's brother. People might think Nathaniel because he sat next to Lila as a traitor. I don't think Nathaniel would be it because what Lila said, true face. I actually believe it could be Mark. They actually look a bit of alike, and if you count if Tomoe's hair is black and Mark's hair is black, and if Lila is related to Kagami's mother or it's her mother, whatever. What I'm trying to say is, I believe Lila and Mark are actually twins, so Mark as Rooster Bowl could upgrade Lila's power with Tomoe's tech, boosting her powers for anti-Kumas. I believe in this episode, Mark will get some information from his notebook and use his power to spy on the heroes. Using the power of visibility, he can spy on some of the heroes. While Lila akumatizes possibly one of Mark's parents or herself or Tomoe. I believe in this episode will just be figuring out who the heroes are and what the villains have actually been up to all this time in season 6. Possibly revealing the kingdom and all that. My final theory is simple, and this is for Nemesis. This will be possibly focusing on Lila. My plan is simple. Lila's plan is simple, really. I think in the episode Nemesis, Lila is actually going to possibly akumatize herself just to get information on the heroes. What I mean is, she's going to go under disguise and akumatize herself. Like in the episode Volpina where she got akumatized in end of season 1. I believe Lila will akumatize herself to see what the heroes really do in person. And after she's de-akumatized, she's going to write everything she wrote down. But what I believe is Lila is planning something big. And I think in this episode will reveal Lila's past, Lila's goal, and Lila's motive, and what Lila's wish is with Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous, and why Ladybug is why Lila hates Ladybug and Marinette so much. We'll find out why Lila is doing what she does. And the last thing I want to talk about is just a theory I came up with, a thing I want to talk about. The last thing I want to talk about is Lila's fake mother. I know there was the three of them, but I'm just going to talk about her original one, Mrs. Rossi. She last appeared in Season 3 in A Voice Call and the end of Season 2 in Heroes Day. The reason I want to see Mrs. Rossi again is because she was really interesting. We always thought she was Lila's mother, but no, she's just one of her fake mothers. She has different identities Lila has. But what I'm trying to say is, I think Mrs. Rossi should return. What I mean is, Mrs. Rossi could be Lila's real mother, but I'm not sure. But I believe Miss Rossi will tell Ladybug and Cat Noir if Lila is suspected of being the new Hawkmoth. That's all. Thank you, Zeno Days. What I'm trying to say is Zeno Days out. Thanks for watching. Will Mrs. Rossi help Ladybug and Cat Noir or work with Lila? We'll find out in Season 7 or 6.